Hey guys, it's me, EODGamer here, and we're back with another weapon comparison video for this light of Foliar Incision. And today we're going to be comparing two weapons, the new weapon as well as Mistsplitter Reforged for Ayato. Now this is going to be slightly different if you guys were following my previous weapon comparison videos that I've been putting out. This one's going to be a bit different because we are going to be using an attack buffer like Bennett to actually buff Ayato. And what this means is because Ayato scales slightly with attack and HP as well, it's going to bridge the gap between the base attack of the new weapon as well as a high base attack weapon like Mistsplitter Reforged. This should be able to thin the balance between both of them a little bit as well. And for those of you who are looking for like other weapon comparisons like the Primordial Jade Cutter, Blackcliff and etc. I've already done a video comparing like 10 different weapons for Ayato in the past when he was first released. So go ahead and do check that video out if you're interested for a more broader comparison of the weapons that he can use as well. But anyway, you know we don't waste time on this channel, so let's go ahead and jump right in. Based on our numbers, we can see that even with an attack buffer like Bennett and even a Noblesse Oblige, the weapon that still outperforms is Mistsplitter Reforged for Ayato compared to the new light of Foliar Incision. I think there are two main reasons why this is the case, and firstly is because Ayato doesn't really scale, like he doesn't build super high elemental mastery in terms of his substats. And secondly also because he does scale off with attack, and Mistsplitter has a very high base attack, which I thought maybe a Hypercarry team might go the other way because we have a dedicated attack buffer to bridge the gap between both of these weapons. And I think before we dismiss the weapon as not as good as Mistsplitter, there's one thing, very important thing that we want to consider. For the Mistsplitter, majority of the characters we have today, sword users, scale off with attack more so than any other set. But for example, if we have a purely HP, purely defense scaling or purely EM scaling weapon with not much focus on attack, then it's going to be seeing a very different number altogether. This weapon in a sense is foolproof because it doesn't matter what substat he scales with, it's going to do well with that chunky crit stat that he has. And we're going to prove this by comparing Albedo next. So if you are interested in a defense scaling character like Albedo comparison weapon, do check out in this video right here, or perhaps you want to see other characters that we have done and tested for already right here. Thank you so much for watching, and if you like such straight to the point content, do like and subscribe, and see you in the next video.